Namaste. I am Dr. Robert Henry Schwenk, aka Dr. Bob for You, coming to you from Norwalk, Ohio, and studio for you. All information you might like to have can be found at the end of this video. Comments and questions are always welcome. If you're watching on YouTube, you can place your comment or question in the section below. Today's topic is, gratitude is the essence of happiness and the meaning of life. Sally had made an appointment to visit with me. She arrived precisely on time. She was garbed in a summer dress. It was 95 degrees and the thermometer outside my office window. And Sally carried a small handbag, pink in color. The usual pleasantries concluded, I asked how I might be of service. Sally hemmed and hawed a bit, and finally she came to the point of her visit. Dr. Bob, it seems like I give but get no gratitude. No one seems to take my attempts at gratitude seriously. They almost ignore me when I try to express my obligation to them. Both sides of the coin frustrate me. Let's work on your being grateful first. Does it feel like you have an obligation to express indebtedness to those others? Yes, they do something nice for me, and I hear my mother saying in my head, don't forget to get those thank you notes done. People are expecting them from you. In other words, you feel obligated to give thanks to them. Something from your childhood nags at you to show appreciation. Something your mother hammered into your thinking when you were a child. Yes, that's it, Sally said. I began by pointing out to Sally that gratitude is the crux of happiness and that happiness is the meaning of life. She placed a puzzled look on her face. When you feel happy, you feel like you want to say something in appreciation, but it is not an externally motivated sense of obligation. I told Sally I knew I was walking a very fine line here. Just because you hear your mother's voice in your head does not mean you must respond with gratitude. On the other hand, to demonstrate thanks for someone's support or care can spontaneously arise from your inward happiness. Still, you don't have to say or do anything. From a place of happy security within you, you can feel like you want to. Then you express your happiness, which is the meaning of life. When you are in contact with your happiness, you are exercising your spiritual health. Whenever someone is moved to express recognition of others' concern, you have fulfilled your need to communicate thankfulness. Sally, there's the other side of this coin as well, I said. Sally said, one side is being grateful. What's the other side? Never expecting return because of your care for or support of others. I know it's tough to live that way sometimes, but if you drop the expectation, guess what? You would get along better in life. Do things for others out of the joy you find in your inward happiness. Now, this is the position you find yourself in when you give without expecting any return. Living this way is to experience spiritual health. You live like the cosmic consciousness. It gives and supports and cares, but never requires or expects anything in return. You do not need to ask for something in return because you are complete as you are, supported and cared for by the soul of the universe. Being complete, you seek to help others find their completeness by caring for and encouraging them. Besides, it feels so good when you are giving to others in ways that are appropriate for you. Are you with me, Sally? I said. Let me see, she said. There are two sides to this gratitude coin. One is to give appreciation because of my happiness. The other side of the coin is to give without ever expecting in return. These two, plus happiness, are the foundation of spiritual health. Then, of course, happiness gives meaning to my life. Yes, I have it, Dr. Bob. We said our goodbye pleasantries at the door, and Sally was gone. Her step seemed to me to be lighter than when she came into the office. Maybe it was just my imagination. This has been Dr. Bob for you. Comments and questions are welcome. Remember these words from Sam Keen. The power, potential, promise of your being is integral to being becoming itself. Namaste.